Welcome to this video in which I want to tell you about experiences that I wish I had growing up with a narcissistic mother. Experiences I didn't have yet really longed to have, and maybe this can also resonate in you that are watching this video on my channel. My channel is for people who grew up with a narcissistic mother, and the effects that this has upon you, both as a child and for shaping your personality and who you become to be in now your adult self. And I also have a spiritual lens that I look through, as I have a psychospiritual training, and I'm a registered counselor, and I have a private practice, and my name is Åse Wegerif, and I love being here on YouTube, reaching out to more people than I do in my one-on-one private practice. So welcome to my channel, and if you really resonate with what I'm saying, then I would love it if you would hang around me and click on subscribe, like, or comment or all of it, just so that you can come back and see more videos and spend time with me, and let's talk about all of these aspects of having a narcissistic mother. So I wish I had love, like proper, deep love that just loves you for who you are, that is unconditional, that you feel on the other side of it. I wish I had that love. And I wish I had the care and concern that other children had growing up, and the care and concern that I've given my own children. I wish I had someone caring, being observant about me, paying attention to me, wondering what was going on for me inside of me emotionally, how I was experiencing the world. I wish I had that, because it's been really lonely on the other side of not having that, especially when as a child. I wish I got attention. I wish I didn't have to compete with a real deep self-interest at all times. I wish I had proper attention from someone who could see someone else but themselves. But I understand that that's been hard to do, but I did suffer under the lack of attention. I wish I had protection. I wish I had someone who was paying attention and protecting me, because as a child one isn't able to have the adults understanding and seeing situations as they arise. So one ends up being quite defenseless and getting into situations which all children should be protected from, by having someone who's attentive and basically a normal motherly love. And this is something that lots of children of narcissistic mothers, boys and girls, don't get. So you end up in a lot of situations that are really difficult, that can hurt and injure you and make life harder for you, because you don't have that motherly, maternal attention that is so natural for most mothers, that protects you. I wish there was understanding. I wish there was someone seeing more than surface level in me. I wish that if there was any understanding, that would be more than skin deep. I wish I would be seen as an individual separate from my mother, so that I could have been seen for who I truly was. That would have allowed me not to spend years trying to peel back all the adaptations and survival personality that the protection developed, which had to be peeled back in order to find myself again. I wish, like other children who have good enough care, get to tune into themselves right away. I wish I had that. So I wish I had a genuine love for me, and I didn't have that. So my love for myself didn't come easily to me either. I had to work for it because I didn't experience that genuine, deep love that you feel when someone loves you, and I couldn't have it for myself. I wish there was curiosity about who I am as a person, that there was interest and genuine interest and wholehearted longing to know who I am in the family next to my mother. That has been absent because she has only been interested in having people who supports what she wants, and so there hasn't been any genuine interest for anyone actually being who they truly are. I wish I had freedom to know that I am safe at all times. I wish I knew I was protected, but I wasn't. I wish I had the freedom to grow into myself right away. I wish I had the freedom to explore. I wish I had the freedom not to be walking on eggshells. I wish I had the freedom to express my feelings naturally. I wish I had the freedom to know that being me was acceptable. I wish I had the freedom to just be who I was and know that that was good enough. I wish I had the freedom to know that I was lovable. So these are things that I really wish that I had, but I didn't have them growing up. And instead there was a lot of trauma. Then there has been a lot of grief and mourning, peeling back trauma, processing trauma. But then comes also, we're on a path towards, it's different for everyone, but for me it has been trauma, processing, grief and mourning, coming to some level of understanding, acceptance, at least of myself. And I'm on a path of forgiving, out of not to forgive what's been done and hasn't been done, but more a sense of being bigger than and releasing so that I'm free. Though this is a hard process and I'm still in it, and I'm still helping a lot of other people in it as well. But part of it is actually, the healing process is all the things I mentioned are things that you now can give. You can learn at one point, at least through a process, giving this to yourself. You can give yourself attention. You can give yourself acceptance. You can give yourself love. You can give yourself understanding. But it doesn't come natural from someone who has been brought up by a narcissistic mother. But when you do, when you are able to give this to, especially if you're able to give this to your children, it's a deep self-healing process. And it's taken me years, but I have, as a therapist and years of my own counseling and therapy and working with other people, I'm now here on this channel attempting to help you in this way as well through these videos. And for those who want to work with me beyond that, I'm also here to see if I can help you in other ways. So I always longed for like someone who could mentor me, someone who could show up, someone who I could trust, like when I couldn't trust myself. And that's who I'm now myself, turning, or have been for a while, for other people. And also for yourself. So when you give all this to yourself, it's a way of reparenting yourself and healing and creating, being bigger than your childhood, being bigger than your trauma, being bigger than her, and creating and choosing a better life for yourself and for your children. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say today. And if this has been meaningful and helpful and resonated with you, then I would just love it if you would come back for more videos and subscribe to my channel and like and or comment what stood out to you, what resonated with you, as long as you feel it's okay for you to do so. So I wish you a lovely day, and I hope this gave some meaning to you. Thank you.